Hi, and welcome to Humbler Acts Stop Smoking Power Blog on Wednesday, number 12. Why People Smoke. The fat's already in the fire. I guess I never quite understood what drove me to smoking some 60 years past, and how lucky I was to stop 49 years ago. The word that got me to thinking about what drove me to smoking is this: retreat. That's what I think did it. And when I try to see what drives others to it, the same word keeps coming to mind. What do I mean by such a simple word, retreat? Cigarettes are so tangible. You know what I mean? You can take them in your hand, you can strike a tangible match, you can inhale the smoke and tangibly puff it. It's just as clear as day to you. Compare that with the kind of inner turmoil that's roiling around in your insides. People call lives stressful, but it's much more than that. Life at the early age, when young folks take up their smoking, is so hard to handle. Not only those hormones whirling around in them, but that father or nagging mom, or the siblings that get into your business, or the teachers, law enforcers. There are so many things we can't get a grip on. Whereas smoking stands for retreat. At last you found a way to escape the messy, out of control, right in your face life that leaves you no peace even when you're asleep. I don't think for a moment that we consciously ferret out cigarettes as a retreat from the life we suffer, but as sure as shooting, cigarettes seek us out. The companies know like a crook, who's cunning at smelling out when to do the job. You wonder when the theft happens. How did he know we'd left the safe unlocked that once? There is a knack for seeking out those opportunities that you and I don't have, but some folks do. And I put the cigarette companies in the category of having the knack of smelling out opportunities for pushing their products. They just sense what folks are needing in order to retreat from the life they're leading. I'm obliged to give them their due. But those of us smoking must somehow try to place our reliance on cigarettes in the reality that I have just mentioned. I know most of us can't do that. Life is too full of force and cannot be slowed down to simply see what I have said. But some of you just might. Of course, you can't just stop. Something has to fill that huge void that will happen once you throw your cigarettes out. But I believe greatly in faith. I think many folks have changed their reality simply by their acting on faith. So what I am saying is that if you have faith that something will fill up that void, once you begin thinking about not retreating, some inner force will show you help. And stop smoking programs all suggest stuff to do. Any program you try can help. It's just like losing weight. Any weight loss plan works, but you have to also work it. Make yourself strong enough to no longer retreat. Till next Wednesday, it's Humbler Acts.